his English wasn't that good because I wanted to, as nicely as possible, challenge him about what happened in Burkina and ask how he can make up for the legacy Thomas Sankara stood for. We somehow managed to get along. At that very conference, I also had a very interesting conversation with the then Deputy Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Alassane Ouattara, who is now President of Cote d'Ivoire. And I say this partly because I am deeply saddened that it was during that conference, taking a stroll along the lake, the now current president of Cote d'Ivoire, myself, Blaise Ouedraogo, former foreign minister of, I guess, Burkina or Mali, who was then deputy managing director of the World Trade Organization, and an Ivorian who was managing director, at that time he was a partner in McKinsey in Paris. I remember his name in a second. Later became planning minister in Cote d'Ivoire and has since returned. I think he's managing director of one of the banks in Europe now. And we were just chatting about the future of Africa. And I was raising the issue of the youth of Africa and the place that Africa should have for its young people. Because very often, societies that run into trouble depend on their imaginative young people to redeem them. So you can imagine how depressing it is for me to see that after the conversations we had that day, Alassane Ouattara eventually ran for president in Cote d'Ivoire. We had all the problems that we had. Eventually he became president. And that now he goes to a third term. I saw Alassane Ouattara in Sochi in Russia in October of the year before last at the Russia-Africa Summit Trade Fair. And he was looking very, very tired. And I wonder what he would be imagining, tired as he was looking, wanting to have another term as president of Cote d'Ivoire with the huge talent of young people that Cote d'Ivoire have, that I have met. The chap I was thinking about was Tidjane Thiam. Tidjane Thiam was the person I was having that stroll with Ouattara and Blaise Ouedraogo in 1996. Now, Tidjane Thiam is probably in his, I don't know, 50s or 60s now. And they're even much, much younger, smart Ivorians. And so in many ways, the generation before mine and mine have not been fair to the youth of Africa. We got our start early. I mean, I first attained national prominence in Nigeria at the age of 18 as a student leader. As a youth corper at the age of and after going on to grad school and coming back, we embarked on years of continuous struggle to make society better. And then we begin to talk about young people as not being ready, as being lazy. That is so untrue. In 2004, I created the Center for Values in Leadership with the express goal of trying to prepare young people for leadership, to understand that leadership is not about self, that leadership behavior is other-centered behavior, sacrificial giving of oneself for the good of others, for the good of society. Now, if society is to be built up through people who care about the common good, then the individual can pursue a greater self-interest and achieve a lot more. Now, this is the challenge do our very, very best to uphold in building up a new generation of people who can actually show leadership. But I want to focus in my remarks today, not so much on the politics, but on the production aspects of how societies make progress. Today, we see a lot of young Africans involved in building significant assets through information and communications technology. We've seen a number of fintechs start out in countries like Nigeria, and they have done remarkably well. And some of them now have value much bigger than the banks that we have, that are the traditional power sources. What makes a society make progress is its capacity to produce. Unfortunately, in certain African countries, especially those that have mineral resources, like Nigeria, like Zambia, Sierra Leone, and so on and so forth, there is a tendency for there to be an obsession with sharing revenues. Now, revenues have never a country made rich in a sustainable manner. What has always made countries rich is their ability to produce. And in many of our countries in Africa, we do not have a clear national strategy that can produce us out of poverty into sustainable wealth. This must be the focus of the young people. Whether they create wealth through a leapfrog platform that technology is, or they create wealth by going back to the basics in agriculture and developing global value chains in which value is added locally before being exported. That's why I applaud Ghana and the remarks of the president of Ghana that they would not sell cocoa to some of the countries that have become the leading chocolate producers in the world. So they want to sell chocolates. This is the way it should have been for a long time. But it has not been that way because national strategy has not been quite clear in most African countries. And I believe that the youth of Africa are the ones who hold the key. That once they realize that the future belongs to how they produce, it is possible that the youth of Africa, and if we have the right kinds of education policies, from primary school level, will take the factor endowments around them, get education around those factor endowments. And by the time they're 17, 18, before they're even in university, they have enough capacity to become entrepreneurs in various parts of the value chains of those endowments, whether those endowments be cocoa in the case of chocolate, or the endowments be sesame seed, as we have in many parts of Nigeria, or indeed in some of the mineral resources in places like Angola, in Congo DRC. And new technology can facilitate beneficiation in a way that they can add significant value before they leave the shores of Africa. And wealth will increase. You think that is also important in ensuring that sustainable production takes place on the continent of Africa, is that we must learn to listen and to be able to tolerate each other. I mean, Ethiopia has made such significant progress in recent times with light manufacturing, in collaboration with the Chinese. All of these have been going well. And then suddenly, Ethiopia is at war. It's going to see its infrastructure, all those investments in manufacturing wiped out, and we'll have to begin again. This is what Africa must avoid. Africans must be more tolerant of each other. They must be able to negotiate rather than fight. The big problem with the idea of democracy is that democracy, I mean, to use the words of the German philosopher, contemporary German philosopher, Jürgen Habermas, who has been described as the philosopher of the public sphere, is that democracy and modernity are about rational public conversation. When you have rational public conversation, you will sort out problems by talking. Unfortunately, because we don't try to sort out problems by talking, our egos get frozen on a position and we end up being intolerant and going to war. And then we destroy the little that we managed to build. I am hopeful that the youth of Africa will prove to the world that it is not as unwise as its parents, because the parents fought about everything and kept Africa poor. If the young of Africa can learn to be more tolerant with one another, can learn to negotiate, to talk about problems in rational conversation, Africa will have less of the violence that wiped out the gains of yesterday. It is this hope that we can learn and grow from the experience of trying to build, that I'm investing much of my hope and my time. I tell young people all the time that, you know, if I was not so passionate about trying to communicate to young people the possibilities, the fact that if you can dream it, you can make it happen, I would be doing different things than I'm doing today. And perhaps I would have a lot of money all over the place and fly around in private jets. But those things have very little meaning if in the final analysis, all you are is just an African in a continent that is about to face 1,000 years of serfdom. But if we could work together as young people, recognize that the future of Africa depends on how well we can produce and how well we can tolerate one another, we can take our music, we can take our movies and culturally dominate a world that used to look down on Africa. We can take the output from our agricultural value chains, our mineral value chains, and we can gain the respect of the world. I have been privileged to live in a season during which Asians used to be the butt of all jokes. When I was a young person, even we in Africa laughed at Arabs and Asians. Indians were on television when television first came out. And by the way, the first television station on the continent of Africa was in a town called Ibadan here in Nigeria, where I went to school. And so we watched TV in the 60s, early 60s. And we saw photographs of people starving in India. And we used to laugh. But guess what? Asia got its act together. India, that was the butt of all jokes of starving children. Please send donations to help the starving children of India. India is exporting food. And today, Nigeria, very sadly, the two biggest items on its import list right now are two things Nigeria should be exporting massively: petrol and food. And that's how Africa is challenged. That's how troubled our reality has become. But I trust the youth of Africa, and I believe that they can change all of this. I believe that the youth of Africa has technology that can enable it to tame state capture. What the dominant elite have done across Africa, and I say this as one who has served on the boards of companies that are operating all around Africa. And so I know the report in all those countries. Until a few months ago, or COVID, I used to go to South Africa every month because I served on boards of South African companies. And I know that the major issue on their agenda is state capture. And yet South Africa is not as bad as Nigeria and many other African countries in terms of how the state processes are completely corrupted to enable a few individuals dominate the state and use it for their personal interests. And the youth of Africa must use the technology available to them to communicate with one another in a rational way to actually take back their countries, because you can. Leaving things to continue the way that they are is disaster waiting to happen. Africa needs to turn around from traveling the road to Somalia and travel the road to other parts. I tell often the story of how Botswana was intelligently able to overcome the challenges of Dutch disease by smartly saving in a future fund the gains from diamond exports. Very often, many of our young people forget that between 1968 and 1980, Botswana was actually the fastest growing economy in the world, driven largely by diamond exports. But it did not allow it to destroy its economy like Nigeria allowed oil to destroy its economy, because it saved much of the earning in a future fund. I think the kind of leadership that has been shown in Botswana is the kind of leadership that we need to see across much of Africa, so that we can build a future for all Africans, generations yet unborn, so that they can be proud that Africa was the very origin of the human race and not the butt of all jokes that sometimes it tends to become because Africa is led badly. I think we should lead in enterprise. We should lead in social organizations, and we should lead in government in a way that there is a good tripartite relationship of the public sector, the private sector, and the social enterprise sectors, building synergy that can assure Africa of a place of pride in the world. So I congratulate and salute all who are being given awards tonight, and say that the future is bright for Africa, in spite of all of these things that I've talked about. And the future is bright because I think the youth of Africa that I meet give me much cause to be happy, in spite of some of the excesses that I've seen here and there, a social media tendency to be exhibitionist and all of that. The young of Africa have plenty going for them. And I would like to say that the future is bright, so bright that we all need to buy sunglasses, lest the brightness affect our sight. Thank you for having me say some words to you, and I hope that I have been of some use in these remarks. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Professor. I think And I can try to echo some of the words you said, like youths are never ready, they're lazy. I mean, that's empowerment to us youths. We should get ready not to be lazy. And you say that we should be united as Africans because Africa just has grown in their continent, fully known of the bad side, corruption, terrorism. We should be united. We should be tolerant. We should know how to renew and reuse our resources so that you can even transport more, make more, export more. Thank you so much, Professor. God bless you for that kind and wonderful note and address that you've given us tonight. Thank you so much. And so we're going to
Pleasure is mine.
From the band, I hope you're ready. The band, are you around?
Sorry, can you speak up, please?
Can you hear me? Okay. I guess everyone can hear me. Sorry.
Can you speak up?
Yeah, I can. Can you all hear me?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
can everyone hear me, please?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you speak up, please?
Okay, so, okay. Good evening, everyone. Well, good
Good
day.
evening.
Yeah. So I would have a short spoken words on where we are and where we need to be. That's going to be the center of the spoken word. So it's going to be more of a kind of reflection spoken in words, yeah, of course. So I'd like us to, as we listen, if I'll be leaving some pauses in between so we think about it together. I like what Prof said, and I really want to appreciate him also for telling us that the future is bright. So we actually need shades. We need lots. We need to be prepared for it. So thank you for listening. Yeah, I'm sorry about my video. I'm using my phone, so I think I just have to drop it because I said it was going to be like a reflection kind of thing. So the video, let me try and see if I can put it on. Okay.
You start? You don't start, eh?
Yeah. So we've been here for so long and everything looks dim to our eyes to see. We've always wanted something more, but it gave us so less to feel. Times when we wanted to have our own part of the story shared, seemed we had too many little things lightened up in the air. But everyone wanted to hear what we had to say. But at times, it looks like we put so much falsehood out to be the truth. We looked like we were to feel, but that didn't stop all we felt. Instead, we had more to ourselves to chew. We had too many that we could not in any way take in. While trying to regurgitate from the past that we thought we could have, the future keeps knocking at all. Now that we are here, do we have a little of what we need to do in plans set out before us? Now that all the field, we have all it takes to move ahead. So everybody's looking for the little something that could make us forge ahead. It looks like the plans were failing even before we started. The things were happening before we could think about them. The people were angry before we got to step on their toes. We are not happy now frustrated because we could not even get our hearts hearted. The hearts of the elders now bent into not listening. The ones of the youth are not ready to get the values. So
Hello?
my I don't know.
Okay. Are you done?
No, I think the network is screeching. I don't know if it's from everyone is.
Yeah, you are so.
What did you say, Terry? I don't know if anyone can hear me. Can anyone?
Yes, we can.
Yes, I'm hearing clearly.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I don't. All right. Okay. So that has been hearted. Go from where I stopped.
What is the next agenda? What is the next agenda? I've seen too long, yeah? What is the next agenda? I'm staying too long, yeah?
All right, sorry, sir. The next agenda on our list is the presentation by the 3D Executive Director. You'll be speaking about the project and the milestone of 3D Africa. Okay, so please, the Executive Director, the stage is yours.
What about my keynote address? Hello?
Please, can you mute your microphone, those at the background?
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. We are sorry we are having this network problem. It is not planned for, but I think, of course, these are some of the challenges we face in Africa. It's also part of some of the disadvantages. Let me put it in that way, of some of these virtual programs and the likes. However, having said that, we will
It seems the network is bad. Please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you signify with a palm? Hello?
Okay, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right. Since the Executive Director, okay,
I'm
thank
here.
you.
I am here.
Okay.
I am
You
here.
want to call up the ambassador. So
Okay.
So you have to be fast, sir.
Okay. Good evening once again. We are sorry for this network issues. I think the network issue is as a result of I think the network issue is as a result of course, different places. That's one of the problems we have in Africa, and I think it's one of the things. Some of the innovations we are calling for, that we should be innovative enough to also bring solutions in ICT. Networks are usually bad in this part of the world, but we are very, very sorry for any inconvenience that this have caused. However, may I say that over the past 13 months that this organization has started, over the past 13 months, we have been able to do quite some things, and I just want to share a few of them with us. Fortunately, because of time, unfortunately because of time, I won't be able to share a lot of videos and pictures and everything like that. So I'll brief them a bit. Now, as an organization, some of the innovations that we have done is one, what is called the Engage the Community project. The Engage the Community project. What you have done is to reach out to all communities in Africa. We had about 1,000+ applications from different Africans, and of course, on the long run, we have about 30-something persons participating in that project. The project we have the iLead project that focuses on leaders. We went to the community to talk to community leaders, young community leaders, about community development programs, about how to build communities. We found out that about 70% of African communities do not have community youth development groups. So we started some, and of course, we were able to create about 10 community development groups in 10 communities in about 2 countries in Africa. And then, of course, we did a project called I Educate project as well. The I Educate project focuses on SDGs. So what we did for SDGs was to educate young people on SDGs and the role they have to play in SDGs. So we created about 4 to 5 SDG clubs in schools. We created about 4 to 5 SDG clubs in schools in about 5 countries in Africa. We also did a project called the iSkill project. That project aims at training young people on different skills. And of course, fortunately, we were able to train about 56 young Africans in Cameroon on different set of skills. And then, of course, again, we are able to do some other projects. Another project we did was Project 100. In Project 100 is as a mentorship program. We invited dignitaries. One of them, Senator Shehu Soni, who spoke yesterday. But during that project, we categorized young Africans into 4 groups. Those that are into politics and governance, those that are into business, those that are into professional development, those that are into social development. We were able to group them, and of course, they were mentored for about 8 weeks for that project. We had about 26 young Africans from 18 countries in Africa. In the past 30 months as well, we started a program called 3D Latest Chat, where we are able to bring notable Africans to discuss every month on different issues affecting young Africans, and we're able to mobilize young Africans for that. of course, in the last 30 months as well, we've been able to also create what is called 3D Africa Academy, the 3D Africa Academy. The 3D Africa Academy focuses on training young Africans in business, in career and employability, in social development, etc. In the past 13 months as well, we have been able to create the first of its kind like this, what is called the Africa Rebirth magazine.
Please part-time. It hasn't been surprised you in any way? No, not at all. It's even though all the stats have been booked with this time and Chelsea.
We believe that the magazine is there to promote to promote African culture, African unity, diversity, and of course to celebrate young Africans across board. So this is these are some of the things we have done as an organization in the past 13 months. Or of course, to make some of this work also project further, we have key people here. We are calling for partnership and sponsorship, and of course collaboration to see that some of these projects see the light of the recent one that we did is African Youth Challenge, where we young Africans discusses on challenges that faces Africans and how we can tackle them. They bring in innovations. This year, during the African Youth Week, we focused on innovations in education, and it was a wonderful the grand finale. After about 1,000 applications, 3 persons entered the grand finale, and of course, the winners were picked from reputable panelists like Professor Chilizi from University of South Africa, Dr. Lucien from University of Tanzania, etc. So in the past 30 months, these are some of the milestones we have done. Time will not permit us to share the videos and the pictures and everything, but you can do well to visit our website, www.3dafricayouth.org, and our social media platform to see some of the works that we have done so far. So once again, we are calling for collaboration and partnership with stakeholders here. So on that note, thank you. We are saying we are not going to relent. We are going to be moving forward. Our target in the next 12 months, we want to scale up this, make it better. And of course, we want to reach out to, our target is reaching out to 10 million youths in 50 years, 10 million youths in 50 years through entrepreneurship, employability, social development, and governance. And we believe this is achievable if we partner together. Thank you, and God bless you.
And thank you, the Executive Director of 3D Africa. He has just mentioned the projects that 3D has been able to do in the past 2 years. And those are laudable projects and laudable milestones. We want to thank you and those who are working with you for impacting Africa at large. On this premise, we want to give an audience to the ambassador who has been here right from the commencement of this program. And sir, we want to apologize for the delay, but up next is your presentation. But sir, before you come forward, I just have a little thing to say about you here, sir. If you want to know a Nigerian that have a heart for his country, for our country development, you must look for people like Ambassador Odion. Ambassador Odion was born into a famous family of 11 with good reputation from Oromi in Edo State. All right. Ambassador Odion was a president was a president of Global Network for Peace in Nigeria from 2011 to 2015. former Vice President of Youth Federation for World Peace since 2011 to 2014. Current National Chairman, Grassroots Development Party of Nigeria. National Coordinator, United Political Party for Good Governance from 2019 to date. National Secretary of South-South Movement, a United Nigeria from 2018 to date, and the National President Worldwide Movement for United Nigeria from 2020 to date. Ambassador Odion is a very good public administrator and good political national leader in Nigeria. Ambassador Odion has a political outlook that is wide. He has a moral conviction, and he's internationally recognized. So on this premise, we want to welcome Ambassador Odion to the platform, sir. So you are most highly welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Are you hearing me? Good evening,
Yes,
ladies
we
and
can
gentlemen.
hear you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Ambassador Odion, as you all know, and I want to welcome you all to this great conference. And I want to use this opportunity to sincerely appreciate the organizers of this project for giving me a platform to deliver this key note address. That is full of great resources and potential. There are abundance of gold, oil, bitumen, fine stone, fertile land, dam of all the abundance of both mineral resources and natural resources. The greatest of all the resources is Africa has our people, Africa. Africa are the most intelligent breed to the world, yet the poorest because of their inability to refine their minds. Until Africa conquer their mind, they cannot conquer their land. Until Africa conquer their mind, they cannot conquer their oil, the gold, the diamond, and the various resources. And the only set of persons that can completely cause a change are the youth. More of the youth to head industries. We need more of the youth to formulate law and policies that will lead to the emancipation of Africa from slavery, corruption, and unemployment. It is time for the youth to rise up and take their place in destiny. It is time for the youth to become involved in challenges. I challenge every part of the system. Create paths for yourself. Don't wait for anybody to toss you to and fro. Become an agent of change in your family, in your neighborhood, in your community, states, in your country. Put your mind to work. Let's innovate ideas. Come from your innovative idea. Come from you. Set a tray. Set a tray. I gave a link. A link because become busy with entrepreneurs. Become busy with entrepreneurs. Add value to people, to your environment. Let the world notice you are doing something that will change the status quo, because the change you need comes from you. We are Africa, and we must develop Africa. Africa can be changed, and if it will, it depends on you, the youth. Thank you very much. I appreciate this, and I appreciate you to bring on the movement in every way that I can. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Ambassador. That was a wonderful presentation. Ambassador spoke about the mind and how, as youth, we should effectively use the mind. If not, we will be subjected to poverty and the winds of what happens around. All right, thank you so much, Ambassador. We are deeply grateful for such a wonderful presentation. Next on our list is the unveiling of the awardees. Unveiling of the magazine. The unveiling of the magazine. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You are highly welcome, sir. All right. Next on our list is the unveiling and the launching of the magazine. On this premise, I would love to call Peter Oni to take over if he's online. Unveiling and launching of the magazine.
Peter Oni is not online.
Okay.
Fabian Swill will be unveiling the magazine. Fabian Swill. I think Fabian Swill is online.
Okay. All right.
Fabian.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you can hear me, and I am so sorry. My background is terribly noisy right now, and I'm trying to see what I'll be able to do with my video. Right. Again, I am terribly sorry that my background is this noisy. I'm not home, but yes, coming to the unveiling of the magazine. You would all need to know, first of all, what the Africa Rebirth magazine is about. Well, the Africa Rebirth magazine aims to promote African values, our culture, which is very rich, our heritage, our history, and most importantly, Africa. The magazine also aims to celebrate Africans, especially young Africans, who are doing extraordinarily well to build and to support African youth in various sectors in all walks of life through various programs, initiatives, and activities. The magazine also captures the thoughts of eminent personalities, young people, and the general African populace on different issues of the continent, which would be showcasing the activities of the organization as well. So, ladies and gentlemen online, I officially launch and unveil the Africa Rebirth Magazine, a publication of 3D Africa Youth Organization.
Thank you, Fabian. Okay, Fabian, you can help us share the magazine, the picture of the magazine, so people can see.
Just please share your screen and please put it on display here on the screen so everybody can see the Africa Youth, the magazine. I don't know how to do it from my screen here, but you could help out with that. The Africa Rebirth Magazine.
I'm trying to do it here. Marvin Pope. Okay, please, let's move on, please. See if I can.
Or you just make me a co-host and I can share it on the screen.
Okay. Please, Job, you can make a co-host. Joe, please, can you make a call? Please, can you?
Okay, I'm on it. On it. Please.
Fabian, you are now co-host.
Okay.
Fabian, you are co-host now. Fabian.
Right. Okay. Let me try to put the picture. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Africa Rebirth Magazine, a publication of 3D Africa Youth Organization. And I hope it's displayed on everybody's screen right now. Beautifully designed there with the Africa map, showing Africa Youth Icon Award 2021 and capturing all its features.
Okay, thank you, Fabian. On this note, I don't know, we want our audience here to please support the organization by also pledging a token to support the magazine. The magazine is not meant to be given out for free. However, we want to see it as a way to support the organization. So we are sending these magazines out, all awardees, and of course the special recognition awardees as well. So for those of the awardees that are here, you can launch in the comment box. You can launch the magazine with a token that you have. But if you don't want to say it here, of course, we respect your words. We will have you send your token. Of course, for every other person that are here, if you are not awardees, you are just an attendee. of this program. The magazine will be on our website, and it's going to be for a token of 1,000 naira or $3. So we will appreciate if you can. But if we have key persons here, Dr. Shaz Sinkala is here. We don't know if you want to launch the magazine now. Dr. Charles. Okay.
Greetings. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Program Director, you would like me to launch the Africa Rebirth magazine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for this great opportunity. I'm very well pleased to be invited to such an occasion. I've been listening from the start of the program, the presentation from Ambassador to His Excellency, and the many young people who are present here. It gives me a very good heart that in Africa, indeed, we have some people. Even though we've got war in Ethiopia, there is some young men and women there in Nigeria who's putting up such an occasion. I was about to land in Abuja in Nigeria a few weeks ago, last week to be precise, but unfortunately my plane was not going there from Dubai. There was some COVID issues I think most of us have heard about what is happening in South Africa. But we've heard about a lot of speeches that has been presented this evening. I would like not to dwell much more on that, but my only words I can say is that this is also has been the agenda for Africa 55 states where I preside as president. This shows an extension of the ideology of the young men and youths that has to participate. Program Director, on the options of this thing called Zoom, you can mute all the attendees or participants and you only leave for the speaker. I see we have the CEO, Emerald CEO there. His microphone is on and is making some noise. And I think this also brings me to the issue that we Africans, if we are serious about building something that can move forward, we must be so serious in presenting things that matters to our hearts. Yes, time and again that speeches has been spoken before us by our great-great-grandfathers in 1935, 1906, and 1945, those who agitated for independence. This is not the time for us as young men and women to talk about what Africa should be. Africa was mapped after we regained our independence. It's a question of like a car, which I give an example time after again, that what role are you going to play as a youth? Are you going to be the tires for that car if we are manufacturing a car? Are you going to be the driver that will be driving that car to the next civilization that will happen in Africa? Or are you going to be the seats to provide the comfort for those who will be moving in that car and will be moving into one direction? I think it begs a question as well that what role are we playing? Are we reorganizing ourselves, or is it possible that we have so many African organizations on the continent that we are working against each other? Yes, the speeches indicated that Africa is endowed with a lot of resources. Yes, Africa in itself as a continent is rich, but it accommodates poor Africans. And we have to be precise about what has been happening in Africa. Yes, minerals, raw materials has been taken out of our continent with our own will. Some of these, we are part and parcel of the situation. There in Nigeria, in the West Africa, I see the production of cocoa, and we supply cocoa to Switzerland and only to receive a chocolate made in Switzerland. These are the things that we must participate to stop. And one of the biggest thing that is a problem in Africa is that we export the talent. You see, most of the talents that you've seen around the world, whether in the United States of America, Europe, or Asia, there is Africans who are behind that technology. And we cannot brag about it that we started the TVs, like what we heard from the speech, that in the 60s we started in Nigeria. Yes, we started, but that generation that were entrusted to look after the future of Africa, like now, what did they do wrong that we have found ourselves here? These are the questions that us as young people, we must ask ourselves amongst ourselves. And now we are in charge. Now I see that we are in charge of the future generation to come. All the generations that will come before us, who shall look up to us and ask us the questions, very difficult questions. What did we do to make it that Africa should be where it is? Did we launch a magazine that will give the knowledge and education to the young men and women who want to participate in leadership, or we did not? Yes, I'm a witness today that I've seen the launch of this magazine that shall keep the alternative knowledge to the young men and women, especially those who would like to be entrepreneurs or to be in politics. And for those who have been consumed by the Jesus industry, they should never swell the young men and women that when you die, you're going to go to heaven. Heaven is now that young people must celebrate and must enjoy the fruitfulness of being born as an African. Let's stop exporting the raw materials. Let's stop exporting the young men and women to put them into the French team and say, yes, France, they won the World Cup. Meanwhile, it's Africa who won the World Cup. With these little words, Program Director, I would like us to be serious in your way you organize this platform. You must make sure that people are ready, those who want to be ready to make sure that this meeting is given the all respect that it requires. We need you, Program Director, to draw up a program for the speakers and put the time they need to speak there. We know we shouldn't be speaking more than the time necessary. If you know the problem about Africa, you shall speak only in few words. There is no more speeches for Africa. We must roll up our sleeves and make sure that we start working towards working together. I'm very happy about this agenda that you have put up, but let us be serious in the way we present this. Let us spend a little bit time on how to operate this platform called Zoom. Can we also create our own internet of things that we can use for the African continent? And that way we shall show the demonstration that Africa indeed shall go forward. This magazine, yes, you've launched, but I can see you've done part of the work, which is 75% of work. Where is the price? How can I receive it and buy it from here, South Africa? When you're launching, you must make sure that the publicity of the document is readily available so that purchases can start coming, whether you do into the paperback, which is the hardcover, or you can do it to sell it online, and links that you can sell it. This is the information that young people will require. Program Director, with these few words, I'd like to end here, and thank you very much, and I'm sure we shall meet once again as you deliver the congratulatory messages and certificates for those young people who's been participating. We shall have another opportunity which is selectly topical on something that we have to talk about. If we have to talk about politics, we must talk about politics. If we have to talk about religion or governance or whatever, war in Africa, we must be topical so that at the end of the day, those who are presenting or those who are coming to this conference, they shall have something to go back home with. Thank you very much once again, Program Director, Emerald 3D Organizations, and we're happy to endorse you as Africa 55 states to be part of us, who shall be giving you programs that you shall, and we shall also introduce you to the rest of the African continent. Thank you very much. I thank you all, and may God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sinkala. The magazine is available, and of course, we are going to send it as an e-magazine to all awardees and all special recognitions. And of course, the magazine is available on our website for purchase. You can go to www.3dafricayouths.org to get the purchase of your magazine. But for the awardees, it's going to be part of the awards that will be sent to your emails when we are sending the awards and the certificates. Thank you. Terry, back to you.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, thank you so much, Doctor. You're so precise, and you've taken into concern what you've talked. Yeah, you've told us a lot, and we need to improve on that. And I know the next section you're going to it's going to be better off than you think. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going now to unveil the awards. We're going to call upon those going to receive the awards. And by that, I think now I want to show my screen of the web screen. As I call upon the icons and all those youths who can come as strong youths who have gone beyond their wishes, their lives, so that they can become something different to the society. We have Mike Oladipo. Mike Oladipo of the Heroes Nation. He's also you also have Javnui Joybat, the founder of CLMBD Cameroon. That's our second awardee. Our third award goes to Christine Sisay. Christine Sisay went ahead to create and come up with an organization which is called Work Ready Africa in the country of Sierra Leone in West Africa. Congratulations, Christine Sisay. We have Mohamed Salah, for those football fanatics and those who mostly watch Liverpool and they see how this great young talented star, Mohamed Salah, scores very well. He's an African from Egypt. He's a great footballer. Congratulations, Mohamed Salah, for banking your award. We have number 5, Joanna Mamombe. Joanna Mamombe is from Zimbabwe. I think she's a politician and an activist. Congratulations to you, Joanna Mamombe. Our next award goes to Boniface Mwangi. Boniface Mwangi is a great political activist in Kenya and is also sandwiched in being a photojournalist. That is our 6th awardee, Boniface Mwangi from Kenya. Our 7th Africa Youth Icon Award goes to Karima Ranim. Congratulations, Karima Ranim, the president of the International Center for Diplomacy in Morocco. Yeah, that's a very great start, and we congratulate you. And then now we go to our 8th awardee, Mohamed Kamara. Mohamed Kamara is a social innovator and an entrepreneur in West Africa, that is Sierra Leone. Congratulations, Mohamed Kamara. And then we have James Kofi Annan. For all those who follow the United Nations, Kofi Annan sometime helped solve a case in Kenya when there was a post-election violence. He was a very great mediator. So I think this name is a blessed one. And to James Kofi Annan, you are blessed because now you bear that name. Continue flagging that name. And as you bag your word, we congratulate you. James Kofi Annan is the founder of Challenging Heights in Ghana. Congratulations once more. And then our 10th awardee is Amos Onyango. Amos Onyango comes from East Africa, that is from Kenya. He's also the founder of Afrique Lawi Technology. He's a tech guy, and congratulations. Our 11th award goes to Aya Chebi. Aya Chebi has some interesting information. She is the former Africa Union envoy of Tunisia. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations. I know next now you should be the Africa Youth Envoy of the whole Africa. Yes, so that you can join Chido Mpemba to advocate for the youths in the whole continent. Congratulations. And then our 12th awardee is Aisha Yesufu. Aisha Yesufu is a great youth advocate in Nigeria. Aisha Yesufu, congratulations. Going to Samson Itodo. Samson Itodo is also a very innovative guy, and he has founded an organization in Nigeria called Yaga Africa. Samson Itodo, congratulations for that matter. Our 14th awardee today is Abraham John Onoja. Abraham John Onoja from Nigeria. He is the president of the Writers Interactive Network. So he is a very creative guy in terms of writing and interacting. And that's why he's a president of the Writers Interactive Network. Very interesting. He's also KMPG from Nigeria. Our 15th award goes to Dare Adebayo. Dare Adebayo is a co-founder of the Edvest NIG Limited in Nigeria. Dare Adebayo, you're a co-founder now. I bet you should work harder and own that. You now should be a founder of something else or own that. But congratulations from your heights to where you are. And then now our 16th awardee is Amanda Obidike. Amanda Obidike is the founder of STEMI Africa in Nigeria. Amanda Obidike, a STEMI Africa Nigeria, and I think this deals with science, technology, mathematics. This is a great organization. And congratulations, Amanda Obidike, for that which you have come up with. Our 17th award goes to Paul Ingabire. Paul Ingabire hails from Rwanda and is going to bag yet a big award. And I can see from his background, he looks like somebody who has really explored the ministry and in short the government of Rwanda, because he's a minister of information, communication and technology in Rwanda. Congratulations, Paula Ingabire. Congratulations. And now our 18th award goes to Dr. Wisdom Enang. Dr. Wisdom Enang from Nigeria. Dr. Wisdom Enang is also linked to the Exxon Mobil based in Nigeria. So in Nigeria, if you well know of this Exxon Mobil, yeah, so Dr. Wisdom Enang is a great stakeholder in that area. And then our 19th award goes to Daniel Adechobo. Daniel Adechobo also has a very, very nice background. He comes from Benin Republic. He's an executive director of VIP Africa. VIP Africa. I bet you said VIP Africa because you named it so because Africa, we should live that life of a VIP. And I think you're driving us there because that is how your creativity drives. He is the executive director of VIP Africa from Benin Republic and is bagging our 19th award. Congratulations, Daniel Adechobo. Now on our 20th awardee is Mohammed Taslim Dilo. Mohammed Taslim Dilo. Mohammed Taslim Dilo is an entrepreneur. So this a business guy, a creative guy in matters that deals with hands. You know, entrepreneurs are hands-on matters, minds on matters. They believe in physicality on matters. He's from Mauritius and is bagging our 20th award. I congratulate you, Mohammed Taslim Dilo. Our 21 awardee is a very great youngster champion is Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane is also a great footballer. And this is so nice to see Africa producing footballer for among the first teams in English Premier League. That is the Liverpool. Sadio Mane also plays there as a great footballer. He is from Senegal, and we congratulate him because together with Mohamed Salah, they do a lot to represent us and show that Africa, yes, we can. Africa, yes, we have talents. Even though the talents are always not utilized fully in Africa, outside there, they go, they represent us, and we need to make these talents wake up and help Africa to be a united nation. Congratulations, Sadio Mane, a footballer from Senegal. So our 22nd awardee is Emilia Miki. Our 22nd awardee is Emilia Miki. Yeah, she comes from Cameroon. And she's a founder of Dennis Miki Foundation. That is so nice, Emilia. Congratulations for bagging the award, and may your foundation grow to continue producing more people and grow to those dreams that you have always wished. And now we are going to our 23rd awardee, that is Eric Kaduru. Eric Kaduru, I can see here, is the first African now from Uganda to receive an award in the 3D award the 3D Africa Youth Icon Award. So Eric Kaduru comes from Uganda and is also a founder of CAD Africa Uganda. Our 24th awardee is Augustine Igweshi. Augustine Igweshi is the founder, Center for Peace, Advocacy and Sustainable Development in Nigeria. Congratulations, Augustine Igweshi. Our 25th awardee is Bekere Amasoma. Bekere Amasoma comes from the sub-Saharan Africa, and she's going to bag our award, and she's also the manager of the Oracle Academy program. She comes from sub-Saharan Africa. Bekere Amasoma, congratulations. And our 26th awardee is Uba Michael. Uba Michael comes from Nigeria. She's the actor and OAP. She's an actor and an OAP from Nigeria. Uba Michael, congratulations. Our 27th awardee is Ubi Franklin. Ubi Franklin is a politician and talent manager in Nigeria. Ubi Franklin, we thank you for continuing to awaken this talent thing, which is always forgotten in Africa. And congratulations for that. Our 28th award goes to Janet Machuka. Janet Machuka is a Kenyan. She's a digital marketer. Congratulations, Janet. And we are so proud of you from Kenya. That is our 28th awardee. Our 29th awardee is Ismail Ahmed. Ismail Ahmed is a social entrepreneur from Somalia. Now Somalia is represented here for the first time. Congratulations, Somalia, and congratulations, Ismail Ahmed, for representing Somalia. And as you're going to back this award, also recruit others for more awards. And then we have Alain Ntef from Cameroon. Alain Ntef. Alain from Cameroon is the founder of Gifted Mom in Cameroon. And Alain Ntef, I think, or I hope this organization deals with moms, and it's a sort of helping moms, because Gifted Mom, I'm really interested in knowing about it. Yeah, because that is what we always advocate for, to see young mothers, to see these teenagers who are impregnated while in school still progressing. Yes, now congratulations, Alain Ntef. Our 31st award goes to Doris Komla. Doris Komla, the founder of AWEFA at Fusion in Ghana. Doris Komla, you have a very nice name, because journalists are always awarded these Komla Dumo Awards when they do something good in their homeland, especially African journalists. And now you're going to receive an award from 3D Africa. Your name is a blessing, and may you continue also being a blessing to all those that interact with you. Congratulations, Doris. Our 32nd award goes to a very, 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 very widely known person, not only in East Africa, not only in Central, West, South Africa, not only in Africa as a continent, but I know this person is well known in the whole world because of what he is really trying to show the world at this century, what we should be having and not what should be what should be really done. Huh? So this man, I know you can guess him, he comes from Uganda. And recently in elections, we all watched in our screens how he was being manipulated for the sake of his age and for the sake of whatever he wanted. So this is Bobby Wine, a very young politician and musician from Uganda. Is a legend in Uganda. That one I can say for all those who can bear witness, is a legend. And now our 33rd, let me say like that, 33rd award goes to Ndindi Okonkwo Nunweli. Ndindi Okonkwo Nuneli is the founder of Leap Africa. Leap Africa is a widely known organization. So I'm so proud of you, Ndindi Okonkwo. Personally, I'm so proud because you're really doing a lot. You're really doing a lot. Continue with that, and may God bless you. And congratulations. And then our next award goes to Hado Sawadogo. Hado Sawadogo is a very creative social innovator from Burkina Faso, that is in West Africa. And congratulations, Hado Sawadogo. May you use this award to win more. Yes, so our next award goes to Fola Olatunji David. Fola Olatunji David is the Google head of startup success and delivery in Nigeria. Congratulations. Our next award goes to Bayo Amodu. Bayo Amodu is a group media editor and a leadership newspaper in Nigeria. Wow. Now, Bayo Amodu, may you use that newspaper to deliver news to the youths, to tell them what we really know, what we really need, we as youths, we as Africa youths, what we really need, what we miss, and what we ought to need. Our next award goes to Judith Owiga. Judith Owiga comes from Kenya, and she's the founder of Juakali Workforce Limited. Congratulations, Miss Judith Owiga. We are proud of you from Kenya. Our next award goes to Oladele John Nihi. Oladele John Nihi is the president and the executive director of Pan-African Youth Union. This is a very strong another organization which is upcoming. And I know you're going to trap youths from all parts of the world, not necessarily Africa, so that we can inculcate that nature and caliber of all continents to create that unity and go to the heights that we need to. Our next award goes to John Obidi. John Obidi is the founder of Head Start Africa. John Obidi is the founder of Head Start Africa. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Our next award goes to Titilola Vivo Adeni. Titilola Vivo Adeni, the team coordinator, domestic and sexual violence response team in Lagos State. She is also a legal practitioner in Nigeria. Congratulations, Adeni. Our next award goes to Ellen Chilemba. Ellen Chilemba hails from Zambia. Wow. Now I can see Zambia for the first time. She hails from Tiwale, Zambia. Congratulations. We have Fred Swanika as our next awardee. Fred Swanika is from Africa Leadership Academy in Ghana. Fred Swanika is from Africa Leadership Academy. Congratulations, Fred. We have Fabian Swill. Fabian Swill is an actress and journalist from Sierra Leone. And I want to say hearty congratulations to Fabian Swill. And as you are going to bag this award, may you bag more, because I saw you in the participants list, and I want to thank you for your participation in this event, and congratulations for winning this award. And then our next award goes to Japheth Joshua Omojua. Japheth Joshua Omojua is a media expert from Nigeria. Japheth, may you continue winning more, and may this one make you to help the media. Actually, it's the media. The social media is always almost the source of all goods and of all bads in the community. Kindly be the first one to make it always outweigh the badness in the community. And now we have our next award goes to Sun Okinbaloye. Sun Okinbaloye is a political and investigative journalist. Yeah, this is a very, very keen and sharp guy. To join the investigation team in journalism, you need to be so sharp. And sometimes it's like giving up yourself for something that you'll never be awarded for. But now here we are as 3D. We recognize you for your hefty work that you usually do and you're continuing to do in Nigeria by awarding you this award that is always given to only icons in the society. Congratulations, Sun Okinbaloye. And then we have Bethlehem Tilahun Alemu. It's a social innovator from Ethiopia. Wow. Now you can see like almost all countries in Africa being represented. Ethiopia is here with us. Congratulations to this Ethiopian icon, Bethlehem. Our next award goes to Innocent Eneta. Innocent Eneta is president of African Peace and Conflict Management. Wow, wow, wow. We have the next Kofi Annan on board. Yeah, we need these peace mediators. Congratulations, Innocent. Next, we have Kofi Prince, the vice president, AFD Youth. Kofi Prince, the vice president, AFD Youth from Ghana, bagging his award. Congratulations. We have William Sun Ologun. William Sun Ologun is the president of the West African Youth Council. Congratulations, Williams. Continue giving back to the society and continue doing good, for that's what gives you more awards. And then the last one now, the 50th award goes to Oludeji Owoyele. Oludeji Owoyele is the co-founder, or we can also call them a co-chief executive officer of the 17 goals in Nigeria. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. And I want to say congratulations to all of the youth who have received these awards, and want to thank you so much, because being awarded means that you did something. We never award for nothing. If you do good, you're awarded for your goodness. If you do bad, you are awarded for badness. Yes, there is an award for badness. And on that matter, I want to make some closing remarks. And first of all, I want to thank all of you who have attended the meeting. I want to thank our professor. I want to thank the musicians who came, like the Classic Ma. I want to thank all participants who have come to make this be as it has been, because without you, I know we could not do this. And so as you're coming to the end of this session, I want to say thank you so much because it has been you. 3D is because of you. 3D is a youth organization. 3D is we organization, we as youths. And for sure, we are going to go to greater heights. We'll do this now offline. I know that the next more events to come will even be face to face. We'll be taking flights here and there so that we can represent our countries. We can be able to journey together as youths. I believe that everyone who is inside here has been touched in one way or the other. And for sure, we are going to go together. So for more information on this organization, you can always log into our website. That is the 3D Africa Youth Organization.com in Google. You can also come and join us in continuing with goals, the sustainable development goals, and making them come true according to the Africa 2063 agenda. Thank you so much for all those countries that have not been represented. I hope next time we will be now representing whole countries in Africa. We want to see 55 awards, more than 55, each representing a country for something which is nice. Thank you so much. Continue being youth, continue being together. Our professor said that we youths are never ready, but are lazy. That thing really touched me, and we should be ready as always. Let's be ready as always. Thank you so much. Thank you, the CEO, Odusani Olalekan, for this and making it happen. Thank you so much. All the board of trustees and the chairman, thank you so much. I'm now going to close this meeting, and I think we are proud of what we have done for today. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful. A quick information before we close the meeting tonight. The awards are e-awards. The awards are e-award, and of course, will be sent to us via mails or through our platforms, etc. So when you are posting the awards, you can tag 3D Africa Youth on when you are posting the awards, and then of course, let's say that this award is the first of its kind that we are doing as an organization. Of course, there might be so many lapses and here and there. But I believe next year we're going to have it face to face. I'm very sure of that. Next year, this one is virtual. By next year, as Terry have said, we are all going to be moving from one country or the other to come and join us live wherever we fix it. Of course, the next year African Youth Award, Icon Award, is going to be in Lagos, Nigeria, 2022. Lagos, Nigeria. So it's going to be a face-to-face thing. And of course, we will, we understand that we still invite some of you to also grace all Icon Award awardees for this year, also be invited to grace that of 2022. And again, let me also say this, that there are other categories of award that we didn't mention them because of time. We don't want to waste your time, like the media award that we have given to African Report File, African Rice TV, Sweet TV, Pan-African Daily TV, and African Twitch Chat. And then, of course, you also have a category of NGOs award given to Leap Africa, Pierre Lumumba Foundation, Mo Ibrahim Foundation, Tiwale, Gifted Mon, Diamond Youth Initiative, Discovery Club Africa, STEMI Africa, Fombe Leadership Sound Foundation, News Lodge, and Yaga Africa. Of course, another set of award is a special recognition award given to Professor Patrick Utomi, Our Excellency Arikana Kwao, the African Union envoy to United States of America. We have a special recognition award given to Senator Shehu Soni, Mrs. Aisha Jaridi, Dr. Samson Osage, Mr. Alfred Adejimakiwa of Business IQ Africa, Mrs. Salis Kim, Dr. Lucien Ngeze, Right Honorable Regina Yogo, Professor Blessing Lawal, Professor Chilizi Nenze Elele from University of South Africa, Ambassador Odion of Pebelo, Dr. Charles Sinkala of African State 55, Mr. Austin Peace, Ambassador Uchechukwu Ekpere Paul of Diamond Youth Initiative, Presence Folasha Deoba, and Mr. Babajide Otitoju of TVC in Nigeria here. So these are different categories of award, but time will not permit us to be calling names there and there. So on the final note, as we wrap up for this year, let me say that this is just the beginning of the journey. All of us, we as an organization have seen that some of these things are important to also motivate other young people. Please I encourage all the awardees to use this award to also encourage young people to drive change in their communities, and of course, be agents of transformation, irrespective of the sector that they are. This is also encouraging the awardees as well to also do more. There's nothing bad in calling you again to be part of African Youth Award. We are not giving it, we are not making it a one-time thing. If anyone deserves the award based on some of the metrics that we use, we can always call the person back. So do well to also do more in your space, and do well to also be part of the movement that is going on. 3D Africa is committed to all of these things, and I believe you are going there. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me apologize again for every lapses you've seen here. As I've said the other time, this is our first time, and then of course, it's something we are learning from, and I believe we go from this. We want you to collaborate with us in driving the change. We are passionate about change, and we have been doing a whole lot of things as far as driving community change and changes in African youth. So partner with us in every aspect. We are ready for partnership. And then may I say that again, so Grandma is saying, we need your support, both financially and in all ways, to help us do this. Thank you, and God bless you. So we have come to the end of today's program. We have come to the end of this year's African Youth Week that have started since last week Sunday, to the Youth Day of Service, to the graduation ceremony of 3D Africa Academy, to African Youth Challenge, to African Youth Conference that have started from Sunday, where we had Senator Shehu Soni and other speakers and panelists join. And then to this day, it has been a wonderful week, and we know that next year is going to be more than this. Next year, by God's grace, it's going to be physical and live program. On behalf of the Executive Council, the Board of Trustees, and every member of 3D Africa organization, and all Africans, thank you, and God bless you so much.